Hi and welcome to the Ruby Tuesday. My name is Ruben and this is my review for Netflix's original documentary, Don't F with Cats. Especially this one. He's really moody now. I'll put him down.
Don't fuck with cats.
So Don't Fuck with Cats is a new Netflix documentary series. It's 3 episodes, it's about an hour long. It's about this group of people that come together on Facebook. It's basically about the first rule is don't mess with cats, and when somebody does, these group of people come together to hunt down this person who is hurting cats in the most horrific ways. I had no idea what the story is going to be, and the fact that it's true makes it even creepier. But the filmmaking techniques and the documentary style is really riveting. It puts you in the detective seat as these people follow or try and hunt down this killer of animals, and then you see the escalation of this person as he delves deeper into his dark world and allows himself to do what he's gonna do. If you don't know the story, it's actually really interesting to follow in a really kind of horrific way. It has a creepiness factor like of level 10, because you can see that this person that is harming these animals is just escalating, and he's screaming serial killer, and the whole time you're wondering and you're hoping that the people involved in law enforcement are going to get involved with this Facebook group and help them, and really kind of bring this person to justice. As you can see what's happening, unfortunately, that a lot of these groups and people don't mesh. Often they don't buy them because they're just like geeks on the internet, and what do they know? And so it is quite frustrating to watch because you want this person to be stopped. The story behind this person, the cat killer, is really interesting because you see as the documentary begins to explain some of the mind frame behind this person or what they've gone through. It's very interesting to see how they've concocted their world, or the justification for what they're doing, and the whole time he does scream, kind of, for me, it screamed Ted Bundy vibes. If you've seen any documentaries on Ted Bundy or films, then you'll know the kind of vibes that you get. This documentary definitely had those vibes for me. It's a very well put together documentary, and it makes you want to watch each episode. There's like a cliffhanger sort of in their editing style between each episodes, and so by the time you get to the third one, you don't even realize that you've hopped on to the next episode because you're invested in the story. If you know the story, then you probably won't be as invested. I thought it was put together well. The story is told by the person putting the documentary together, so it'll be biased. I think it's truthful as much as they can, but it will definitely be embellished by the person who's created it. So bear that in mind. Obviously, I think all the facts are there, but the story itself, I'm not sure how much they've embellished. It looks like, for the most part, they've gone to the original people and content and gone and got the truthful stories behind it. It's obviously they've edited it in a way to make it really I don't want to say exciting, because like this stuff is not exciting, it's horrific, but it does spur you on to watch. It's edited in a way that keeps you watching, which I think is what they want. I like the filming technique they use. It's not really a thing that I would normally talk about in documentaries. I mean, if you're doing like a wildlife documentary, then I get it. There's a lot of talking heads, but it's not boring, if that makes sense. There's a lot of interviews, but it still keeps you interested. I really like the detective aspect of this documentary because it makes you feel like you're investigating what's happening. You're in that seat with them. They keep you guessing of what's going to happen, what's going to be the fruition of the story at the end. I didn't guess. I could never have guessed what was going to happen in the end. Like I said, I wasn't a person that knew of this article. I feel like I've been living in a hole somewhere, because I feel like this was everywhere and I'd never heard about it. I think it's a truthful documentary-esque as much as it can be. If you get offended really easily by animals being hurt, I think everybody should be, unless you're a psychopath. Don't worry, the videos they show from this guy that hurts animals, they cut to a point where you don't see it. Even seeing the animals, because you know what's going to happen to them, that's hurtful enough. It's one of the most interesting documentaries I've seen in a long time. I don't generally watch a whole bunch of documentaries about serial killers, and I'm not sure he is even a serial killer. I'd love to chat to you guys in the comments below about whether you thought this was accurate, whether you knew of the story. Were you as freaked out and grossed out and enraged by what humans as a species can do? Because just to think about people doing that to other animals is just nasty, and we know it goes on, but to try and comprehend that. One of the best things about this documentary, I think, is the question it asks at the end. And even me doing a review for this makes me going, should I be doing a review for this? There is this sense of the more exposure this person got, the more he wanted to do. How much culpability do you have as a viewer by pushing forward this content? And the same people that did the Facebook group that hunted him, and he became well known, and that is his goal, I believe, at the end of the day. And so now, even me doing a review, am I doing that more? I haven't said his names, but you'll find out in the documentary. It's an interesting question to ask, and I'll be happy to chat to you in the comments below about that. Thanks so much for watching this review blurb chat about this new documentary series. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about it, but most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.